So I've been having this issue with my Xbox App client, which has been preventing me from playing my Xbox App games online. And this has been going on for about a month, and I've been probably spending upwards of 10 hours trying to diagnose the issue, troubleshooting, trying to find a solution. And it was just yesterday that I finally found one. Now I think most of you guys have probably come in here because you've tried so many different solutions, and I hope this video can be like a hub for all those solutions. I will leave timestamps in the description as well, so you can skip to any solution that you like. Now the issue is seen here is that the NAT type will either not be open, it'll say restricted, or say strict, or sorry, moderate, yeah, it'll say moderate or strict, and the server connectivity will say blocked, and under that it'll have a note saying this may impact your ability to play multiplayer games. And that solution actually was to upgrade my Windows to the Creators Edition, but I think anything past 1607, yeah. So what you want to do to download this file is just open up your browser and search up Windows 10 Update. You come to this Creators Update page, open that, click on check your, actually sorry, don't click on that one, go to Microsoft Software Development website, and click Update Now on this one here. So get this file. Now once you've downloaded that file, you simply want to open it, and it'll check for updates, and you should be able to run through the process from there. Of course, I'm already on the latest version of Windows 10, so I can't update it again. Yeah, that's what worked for me, and hopefully that should work for you as well. But if that doesn't work for you, I'm going to run through the rest of the solutions. Now, often it'll say Teredo is unable to qualify. So what worked for me to fix that was to open command prompt as administrator, and then type network sharing, interface Teredo, just int Teredo, either one, and just go show state. And what you want, for the type to be client or enterprise client, it doesn't seem to matter too much, and the NAT type to be open, which would be cone is the equivalent of that. And if they're not that, what you need to do is go set state space type equals client or enterprise client. We'll do enterprise client, and then if we go show state, there we go, there's that one there. And for the NAT type to be cone, it's slightly different. What I had to do was actually port forward. So that can be done by going to your default gateway. So if you don't know what that is, you can go ipconfig, grab this address here, and just copy that one into your browser. It'll be the layout of this will be different for you, of course, but for me, I go into here in NAT forwarding, and yeah, it kind of requires a bit of tinkering because there's port triggering, which is a bunch of different ports that you could open to allow Teredo to function properly and to open your NAT type. But for the universal plug and play, you want to find the Teredo that has the same internal port. If we scroll up here, that same port, you want that to be matching, and you also want the internal IP address to be the same as the device that you're using, which will be seen at IPv4 right here. Now if they're not the same, you want to set them to be the same, which can be done by going back here, and setting the client port to 6029. So same thing, client port equals 60209, and that'll do that. And then you want to set the server virtual IP, which will be this IP address here. Same thing, set state server virtual IP and your IPv4 address, so 192.168.1.21 I think mine is, and there we go. And yeah, of course mine already is that, so it's not going to make a difference. So you're opening the services, and there's two main ones. One's called IP helper, and you simply want to go to properties of that one, make sure it's on automatic or automatic delayed start, and you want to make sure this is running. So if it already is, you can try restarting it, and then also going down to the Xbox Live networking service, and restarting that one as well. Okay, so one of the other solutions was to contact Microsoft support, and they advised try reinstalling the Xbox app, which can be done by going to command prompt as administrator, typing in PowerShell, and then you want to insert this command here, which I'll put in the description for you. And I'm not going to do it because I don't want to uninstall my Xbox program again, but that'll uninstall it. And don't worry, it won't uninstall any programs that you got from the Xbox app. But yeah, run that command and then do a reboot. And then once you've rebooted, go back to the store and search up Xbox. And you'll have the app here to install again. Another thing that the tech support person from Microsoft said to do was to try running a system file scan. Now what this does is that it'll check through your entire computer for any corrupted files. So you can simply open command prompt as administrator, typing in sfc /file scan with no space. I'm not going to do it now, but that'll run through and scan everything for any corrupted files. Just regarding uninstalling and disabling things, you may want to try uninstalling or disabling your antivirus, as a lot of people in forums said that was affecting them. And the same can be done if you have any server-related tools, I guess, like Hamachi, that could be interfering on the network. And another one is that if you have an MSI motherboard, or any MSI hardware in your computer, there's this thing called Intel Management Engine Drivers, which was said to be interfering, so you could also uninstall them from the same location. And some people were also saying that enabling your firewall tended to fix the issue, but also disabling it, so you might have to try both of them to see which one works for you. Another solution was to go to your device drivers. So just go to the device manager, your network adapters, make sure you show the hidden devices. Now I've got the Teredo tunneling pseudo interface adapter, but you might also see any ISATAP drivers there, which I had before, but they're not here anymore, and my issue's actually been fixed, which means you could try disabling them or uninstalling them. Another thing that you could try doing is to set a static IP, and you can do this two ways. One is through your default gateway. You can go to Advanced Network and LAN Settings, and it'll show you different devices, but see, it has least time here, which means your IP address is changing every 24 hours, and you see for my computer here it's set to permanent. So you simply want to grab the MAC address of your device, click Add, insert the MAC address there, and add the reserved IP that you want the static IP to be set to. And give your computer a restart so it'll automatically boot up into that. But you can also just do it through Windows if you don't want to go through there. But you open your network and sharing center, change adapter settings, go to the adapter that you're using to connect to the internet, click on properties, go to the IPv4 address, open the properties for that one, and put in your own IP address. For me, the range is default set to between 1 and 199, so you can just pick any number that's not being used. The subnet mask can also be found in ipconfig, and the default gateway, which is the one up here. And then for a DNS server, there's a few of them. The one and the easiest one that I tend to use is just Google's one, 8 and 88.4.4. One of the final solutions was to go into Regedit. Now this one didn't work for me. I don't know why my computer didn't show the pathway that it was showing for other people. But you open Regedit, and you want to click on HKey local machine, system, current control set, services, TC, pip6, which is IPv6, parameters, and there should see disabled components in here, or it might be in interfaces, I think it is. Yeah, you'll see disabled components. What you want to do is set that to 0, which is effectively disabling the IPv6. And lastly, I think it's just worth giving Microsoft tech support a call, or you can actually message them. Microsoft contact us, message call. What you do, just enter your description. Just Teredo. I'll choose Windows, and then PC Gaming and Xbox App. Go to Call Me Back or Chat. Now I've just kind of gone briefly over most of these solutions, so you may want to research them further if they're not working for you from this. Also, if these solutions still don't seem to work, you can feel free to leave a comment and I'll most likely get back to it pretty soon. But you also may want to try reinstalling your Windows, but that's obviously a last resort kind of thing because that can take a while and you don't want to lose your files and whatever. But yeah, I hope this video has been able to solve your Xbox app issues in one way or another. And thanks for watching.